Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the new 2025 BMW X3. They just did like a whole new refresh on it. And starting with the design, it's amazing. We do have these really nice LED DRLs and then LED headlights. They do have the auto leveling feature as well. We do have real functioning air vents on the side over here. One thing I really don't like is how they're putting a little bit of fake grills right on the top. It's plastic and it feels really cheap. I just wish they just like a normal grill in here. At the end of the day, this is still a gas-powered vehicle. We do have these gorgeous black gloss rims with adaptive air suspension. Starting with the back, I kind of really don't like that much from the back, especially with the new tail light design. And then kind of the spoiler going on. One thing I would like to mention is they could have hidden the rear wiper right under the spoiler, how we have it on the Cadillac Escalade to like give it a really clean look. And the other thing is we really don't have any functional exhaust tips either. Under the hood, we have this 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine making 255 horsepower. And then also we do have the 3-liter inline-six option as well, which makes 393 horsepower. And this is like paired to the 8-speed automatic transmission. This is all-wheel drive with the xDrive system. Before the previous generation, they only had the standard 3-liter all the way across their lineup, but now the 3-liter got replaced with the 2-liter in the X330, the one I have right now. If you go for the 550 or the 350, sorry, that will actually get the 3-liter inline hybrid engine. But to be honest, at the end of the day, this is like in a compact SUV, and they're getting 255 horsepower, which is actually like a rear wheel based engine, is actually impressive. We do have keyless entry. Before I move on, I'm really like to thank Go Luxury Auto Group. They're here in downtown Dallas. They have one of the best selection of different luxury vehicles. They do have Range Rovers, Mercedes, Audis, BMWs, you name it, they have it, including this BMW X3, so please do go check them out. So starting with the interior, in my opinion, it's really impressive for like a X3. Of course, this is not the high-end X7 or the X5. At the end of the day, it's still like quite low tier in the BMW's SUV lineup. And of course, this vehicle is also push start. We do get the regular key fob that we get in every other BMW vehicle. And the push start button is located right over here, and it's also all glass. Wow, the engine is really quiet in this vehicle. So we get all soft touch leather going on all the way across. If I'm right, it's not real leather. It's kind of a synthetic material, but it's really soft. They really didn't put that much plastic in here. All soft cloth over here. The only thing I don't like is the door handle right over here. It's like really solid, but we do have some hard plastic and hard plastic down here. But for X3, this is all normal. A really nice dash design, really good stitching. This is all leather up here as well. We do have some hard plastic in the back over here, but it's not that like cheap type. It's that like high quality type of plastic that we get. Like once again, this is the X3, so even if we do get some plastic, it's not that bad. Once again, hard plastic right over here. We do have this amazing heated leather wrapped steering wheel, and like this like does have the M Sport package on it. So we do have our M right over here. And we have these amazing glass controls for everything, for a radio, my audio, my BMW assistant settings, and then also to adjust to the driver display, which I will go over in a bit. And on this side is to adjust our cruise control. We basically do have automatic braking, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control. And here we also have a boost button as well, so it will just give you like an extra power for like a few seconds if you want to pass someone on the highway. And then starting on with this driver display, it's like the same type that we have in the BMW's entire lineup. It can be adjusted right over here. If I go like this, it will bring up the settings, and I can go through the content, what's in the middle. I'm gonna go like this. Now we have trip data, content, and our G-forces, music. My assisted view, we can just show nearby vehicles parked, pedestrians walking on the road. If I go like this, now it will bring up the layout. We have basically 3 layouts. The animations are really smooth, as you can see. And if I go like this one more time, this will bring up the head-up display control, so I can adjust my head-up display. And it does change into different menus. I'm not sure if you guys can see it through the camera. And however, the one thing I would like to mention is we really don't get that much of customizations like we do get in, like, let's say, in a Mercedes. But overall, it's really simple. We have no lag at all. And lastly, one thing I would like to mention is for our fans, for our HVAC controls. I've actually shown that in the 7 series as well. So we have our controls right over here to adjust the airflow from this side, and I can adjust the airflow using this knob right over here, like what side it should be going to, and adjust the speed right over here. And then in the middle, the same thing, we do have the air vents like this. I can adjust the airflow this side, adjust the fan speed on this side, like right over here, like this. We basically have zero lag, and it's really smooth. And this ambient lighting going all throughout the dash is also really nice. I'm gonna be honest, it's not that high quality type that we do get in the 7 series, but overall this is really solid. We basically have zero cracks in the dash like how we do get in some of the new Mercedes. So starting with this infotainment system, it's just like the newest BMW infotainment system that we have. We do have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And overall, it's really smooth. We basically have zero lag at all. We do have built-in navigation of Wi-Fi hotspot. I can adjust all of my seats, and it controls everything from right over here. Of course, this is an X3. We don't have the massaging seats. But however, we do have the 360-degree camera, the automatic parking, and everything can be done. And the other thing we have, which I think that I should show you, is actually called a record a new path. Let's say I'm just like parking the vehicle in like a tight spot. I can press this button right over here. Once I'm parking the vehicle, it will automatically just like remember where the vehicle is going. And then after that, once I like take the vehicle out, then I would just press start backup assistance. Then it will basically just like automatically reverse how I parked it in the first place. Like that's like a really nice touch. And we do have like basically just like the panorama view. And I can press on each thing to bring me like a detailed camera, and it just give me all the different settings. The camera cleaning, I can also clean the camera. So let's say I wanted the front one. There you go. It just like spray the water on it to just like clean out the camera. And we do have our different modes as well. And the way it works is amazing. So like right now it's in personal mode. Once I press into sport mode, all of like the ambient lighting turns red to like give it like this like aggressive mode. I can also adjust all my exterior lighting. I also have a feature called live vehicle where it will just like show everything. Of course, this is all-wheel drive. It will like show me the torque going to the front and the rear, how the vehicle is positioned at like what angle it is. It will show my trip data, give all of the details of my engine level, about the vehicle and everything. And here's all my settings for the sound, and here are the settings for all of the vehicle settings. We have for your infotainment system is up here, and then we also have my vehicle settings, my data and device, wireless charging tray, Wi-Fi. We also have driver assistance and everything. And here is to actually adjust your HVAC system. Of course, we don't have physical controls other than the fan speed and the airflow. Here I can adjust my fan speed. I can adjust where the air is going. There you go. Also showing me all my heating and everything. So overall, the infotainment system is really smooth. We basically have zero lag. Of course, we do have physical controls for the infotainment system right over here. This side is all basically for infotainment system. I can use this dial to go around in the infotainment system, more of just like a trackpad, and it works really good. On the top over here is our media, our telephone, our nav, and it does give me really nice haptic feedback. Here is my volume knob right over here, and here is my modes. If I press this, it will bring up my modes. Right now it's in sport mode, so it does bring out the red ambient lighting. If I put it to personal, there you go. It now changes into like more like a white tan. I can actually change how I want everything to be going on into the system itself. So in the center right over here, we do have two cup holders, two USB-C ports, and a wireless charging pad on the left side. And it does has built-in cooling, so your phone kind of won't get hot as it usually does. Okay, there you go. It's charging, and the ambient lighting turns blue to like let you know that your phone is charging. A really nice touch. We do have our M badge right over here. We have blue stitching going on all throughout those seats. We have suede on the top, suede right over here, leather. These are heated and vented. We do have the blue stitching right over here, and as I pull out with the center console, it's quite small to be honest, but it's amazing. We do have these really nice controls up here for my front lighting, and also to open up the panoramic sunroof as well. So, like, one thing I really don't like is the door handle here is all plastic. Okay, guys, so here in the second row, I'm 6 feet. It's not that cramped. I have quite a decent amount of room in the back here. 2 USB-C ports, and overall it's quite the same type of material, just like how we have it in the front. And we have the same type of blue stitching here. Really nice suede going on throughout the console, which pops open. We do have two cup holders and a small. Oh, guys, so starting with this rear trunk, we do have an ample amount of room in here, and as well as a spare tire under here. A little bit of storage on the sides. More storage over here. We do have a built-in kind of a sunshade if you have something going on in your trunk and you don't want that to get damaged with the sun. I can also fold the second row seats as well, and we do have a 12-volt lighter port right over here. So like this vehicle right now is currently listed for $63,000 and it's a used condition. It does have really low miles, but is it still worth $63K? In my opinion, even though this is an X3, we do have a really nice interior, and furthermore, we do have quite a decent number for the performance as well. This comes standard in all-wheel drive, so it doesn't matter what kind of area you are in the northern state where snows a lot, it will still work out fantastically for you. And in the back here, we still have a really decent amount of room, so like you can easily carry four full-size adults in here. Really nice storage in the back as well. So I think this is a really nice and a really good option over the Mercedes, just because how the interior is. And the Mercedes, don't get me wrong, the interior is amazing, but just in America we get a lot of grease, and I think that's just not worth it for the price point to like get a Mercedes instead get a BMW.